Hi, uh, welcome to the video. And today we're gonna discuss about the steps that's required to apply for a master degree in Germany. I'm gonna talk about the various points that are important to follow, which kind of document you're gonna need, what should happen if you are studying in your bachelor right now in the final semester and you want to apply for the master degree, how you should select the colleges, how you should choose the university, course module, and all the other things we're gonna discuss. So see, like, first of all we have to think like why we are planning to go to Germany for the master degree. One of the important points that we can list out is like there are various of programs offered in the so many state and private university of the Germany all over the different cities that accept the international students with the variety of programs. So it doesn't matter if your background from the mechanical, chemical, chemistry, computer science, there is always a place for every people in Germany. Now, most of the people are always afraid, like what happen if you don't know German or something. But like most of the many master courses in university is like taught to be in English, so you don't have to really require the pro level of German skills in order to get into the master degree and start your course. The third point that could be we can discuss is like we always know like the affordable cost of living. So Germany is not that expensive, especially for the students, because you can get affordable rooms, depend on the city, basically affordable rooms to stay in the university or nearby university dorm or something. Yeah, and also the cost of living is like around 800 to 900 euros, depend on the city. Again, we can discuss this more about the affordable cost and how much it's you need in the next videos. Then there are the curriculum decided that cannot taught you into the university is like the award winning. So there are like plenty of courses that you're gonna be offered, and it's not like, for example, it's not like in some other countries like where you have to pick that particular courses, and like the courses are just offered. Number of courses are the mandatory you have to do in the same semester, and otherwise you cannot proceed for the next one. So the Germany is working in the different way. So basically you can pick your own subjects. Like the university gonna show you for around 40 to 50 subjects, and you can pick few of them or as much as you can to cover in the one semester. And then the third thing is like when you get the student visa for studying in Germany, as long as you also get a visa which is already linked into your student visa called working student, and by that usually you can work for 20 hours per week, and you can easily afford your master degree for on the living of cost and everything as well. Surely again there are like so excellent future prospects, and because you're living in Europe, Germany is an emerging country in IT, in mechanical. We know they are good with the cars, and also they always have the better project and better future for every field. And these are some of the points that could be push you towards coming to Germany for the study. I'm myself like did my master degree in here in computer science, and I'm working right now as a full time. So that those are some of the points that I already had in my mind before planning to come to Germany. And we can talk about the various topics why you should come to Germany as well. And so, like, as you already taken the decision of coming to Germany, is like taking a decision is really easy. But for many international students, like who do not have the prior knowledge about the German education system and how they are working, how they accept the application, how the master course will look like, it could be a problematic or hectic. And that's what we are going to talk about right now. I'm going to cover in this video all the possibility that you can have to apply in the university from first to end. So first and most important point would be to finding a suitable university and the program for you. So it's like, for example, if you are the background from the computer science, then there are like plenty of website. For example, DAD is an official website for finding a perfect university based on your curriculum and your interest. You can pick a university by the course structure they are offering. You can pick the university by the location, like if you prefer the big city or you prefer the a small town, where it could be. The tuition fees, like technically there is no tuition fee, but you have to pay the semester fee, and semester fee is anyhow between 80 euros to 300 to 500 euros per semester, which also include your bus pass, so you don't have to pay for the bus tickets in order to travel inside the city. And we can also talk about this in the other videos. Now you can also see the practical session, how many projects and what would be the practicality of the program that you are picking on, the working possibility in that area, if it's offered, like in the program. For example, if you're studying in Munich, then there are like more possibility to getting a job in the Munich as well, because there are plenty of IT companies around, and you can get your part-time job in there as well to support your finance while studying in Germany. Then there are basically two kind of university. There's like one as a public university, and the second one is the private university. The public university is basically uh, funded by the state government, so that's why there is no fees as an education fee. It's just the semester fee, which is really affordable and cheap. But there are also the private universities in Germany which will take you which gonna take the semester fee somewhere around, let's say, 2,000 euros to 5,000 euros, depend on the course you're picking. Again, the whole course cost could be like around 10,000 or 20,000, again depend on the duration of your course. And then there are the different university type, like the research universities, then the technical universities, University of Applied Science, and then colleges of art, film, and music. So there are like variety of the programs, variety of the university as well, and depend on all your interests that you are in order to like apply in Germany. The second thing, after picking up making the list of the university that you want to apply, you need to check if you really can apply on that university or not by checking the requirements asked by the university for you beforehand to in apply. So for example, some universities could ask you for at least A2 German level before applying, or some university, if the whole course is in English, then you can directly apply, as long as some university not gonna ask you for the TOEFL or IELTS, or some university gonna just ask you if your course is in if your bachelor course was in English, and but I would suggest to get IELTS or TOEFL to just get your chance better to get into the master degree. And there are like plenty some few other criteria. For example, how much minimum marks you should have in order to, in the Germany scale, how long your bachelor degree was. Like the bachelor degree, for example, in India is around 4 years, which is equivalent to 3 year of bachelor degree in Germany. So you also have to compare the your education system as compared to the German education system, your marks, how much you get uh, in the German scale, and all the requirements that you have to check. And you should finalize your list of the universities. After finalizing your universities, the third thing would be the language proficiency that we just discussed about, like which university is what is the minimum requirement of the language you should know. And then you can simply pick, like either you should go to for the TOEFLs or IELTS, or you should also learn the German at least A2 or B1, like depend on the course you are picking. Once you get all these things done, then it's time to apply. So basically, for the summer semester, if you are planning for going into the September semester, then you should apply at least before 15th of January. I guess the application already started around like 15th of October or something. So it's lasted for like 3 months for the September semester, for the winter, which is called. And for the studying beginning in the winter semester, you should be application before like 15th of July. So for the September semester, it would be 15th of January, and for the winter semester, and for the studying in the winter semester, it would be like 15th of July. But like again, you should pick and like check the deadlines of each university and like there are like two different ways to apply in the university. Like I guess most of the universities supported uniss.te, and you can apply in the multiple universities via this platform directly, and you can just submit your document directly to them. They're gonna verify your criteria if you pass that bar in order to get into the university. And if they said okay, your documents is somehow acceptable from the university, then they're gonna forward your document to university directly. So they're gonna also do a criteria check if you are up the bar or not. And the second way is like some of the universities are also just gonna accept the application directly. So you have to fill out the form online, or you can also send them by courier as well with attached with your documents. One of the basic tip that I'm gonna give you is just send as much as certification if you have some. You never know what criteria they're looking for. So if you have, for example, if you're a topper in your class, or if you're a topper in your bachelor degree as well, till the last semester, you can also send them as a award or something. You can just also write them into your SOP, your LOR, like later okay recommendation or something, and you can directly tell them like, okay, this was my achievement, this is my degree, this is how much I got in my bachelor degree, and all those things. Once you applied into like once you applied in the different universities, like one of the common question that I'm getting all the time is like, if you are the final year student in the bachelor's right now and you want to apply for the master degree, so that's possible. You can apply for the universities because the universities are also aware of the situation for the fourth semester students, and basically they can accept your projected degree results. You can basically attach your transcript of your current progress, and you also may be required to attest study your document with your professor or your principal or something from your current university, before submitting your transcript to them. And once you applied into the university with the different platform or the university website, then you can just wait for the admission letter. Usually it take around 1 month, between like 3 weeks to 6 weeks to get the admission letter, but like it could also take more time. So if you didn't get the admit, doesn't mean like you're not gonna get. Sometimes it takes longer time just to submits like filter out the criteria of the each students, because the German universities get like high number of applications all the time. So you can just simply wait for the admission letter, and once you get your admit, and even before get your admit, like once you already applied everything, then you can check for the health insurance. So it doesn't matter if you're from EU or like European Union, or if you are not from the European Union, or doesn't matter from where, if you're an international student or not, you're gonna need a health insurance in order to be in Germany. So if you are, for example, if you are in EU, then you should check like if your health insurance cover you in Germany as well, and or if you are international, like for example from India or from other countries, then you should get your health insurance from Germany as well. So you can do the research meanwhile about that. So once you get your admission letter, now it's time for getting your finance in order to apply for your visa. So you should technically you should have the at least 1 year of money in your blocked account, so that you can fund yourself and you can survive in there for 1 year. The best thing about the Germany is like you cannot take all the money at once from your bank account, so you can only take a specific amount. So for example 800 or 853 euros, I guess it is right now. So you can just take 853 euros per month from the bank account, so that the government is make sure that you literally have your finance for at least 1 year. So you have to open a block account. Either you can open in the Kotak, or the most preferably you can open the block account in some German account like Deutsche Bank or something, and getting your financial letter that okay, you have the specific fund for getting admit into the Germany and getting the visa. Once you have all the finance in order, you can apply for the student visa through the VHS, I guess, and VFS, I guess, or something. And from there, in the VFS, you can apply with your document and get for the student visa interview. And once your student visa will be um, passed and you get your visa, then you can simply get your stamped visa into your passport, and you can come to the Germany for your next step. So these are basically the specific points that you should keep in mind beforehand to apply into the Germany. And this is the whole process how you can apply for the master degree in Germany. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and I would happy to help you with any topics. Thank you so much. Thank you for the watching. Stay tuned. Bye.